questions? Right here front left, Matt, to start it off.
Jordon, you said going into this week, this was one of your favorite games to play, the type of opponent you were playing. Can you just maybe describe just what was it like and how well you feel like the defense played tonight?
I think defense played well up until when it was time, when it mattered, and we let the team down in a big way tonight.
Right here on the right-hand side, second row, Jason.
Jordon, can you describe that 4th and 1 play? That seemed like a humongous play. It's a play that Oregon's not made in the past against this team, Stanford, when they go big like that. Can you just talk about the dynamics and how you felt after that play, 4th and 1?
I think the 4th and 1 is the mentality that I was talking about. It's one of my favorite games, and all week, that's what the defense been working on, not just stopping Bryce Love, but situations like 4th and 1 or 4th and inches when we really need a big-time play. And we got that, but it wasn't enough to win, though, so it really don't matter.
Front row center here, Ryan.
Drayton, I was going to say they had all the momentum after that botched snap and they score a defensive touchdown, but did you feel like you kind of got the momentum back with that 4th down stop and were in control at that point?
The 4th and 1 stop was huge for us, like as a defense, but momentum goes both ways here and there, so at the end of the night, we didn't get it done.
This for Dillon. Coach Cristobal said it's very important that you guys put this behind you. How do you think the team will respond to such a devastating loss?
I feel like we have an outstanding team who knows how to rebound. Most definitely, we got guys that can do the job. So that's not even a question. So I already know everybody's gonna come to work tomorrow and start preparing for Cal.
Back left, Steve.
Dillon, did you get the idea they coach talking about, they spread the ball around a lot the first 3 games, but did you know that when it got to the conference play that they'd be coming to you a little bit more?
I definitely knew Coach Cristobal and the offensive coordinators were looking for me more during the conference play, especially with the first 3 games we had. So yeah, I agree with that.
Second row on the left, Eric.
Yeah, Dillon, how good was Justin tonight? It seemed like he was on a different level than what we've seen previously.
The first NFL draft pick. That's basically the only way I can say it. He's going to come out there and do what he does every night.
In the middle, James.
Dillon, I understand it's hard to take a lot of positive after a loss like this, but this is obviously the best performance of your career and one of the best in program history, probably one of the best in college football so far this season receiving-wise. Just how does it feel for you from an individual performance standpoint to have 14 for 239?
I feel like I definitely know I can do it. It's something I can do on an everyday basis. So it's just coming out and proving it to everyone. So I feel like I can be one of the best receivers in the country. So I'm not satisfied with my play, most definitely, but I'm looking to come back much harder next week.
Back left, Steve.
Drayton, those first 55 minutes, do you feel like defensively in terms of slowing Love and kind of keeping Stanford down, do you feel like that was kind of the game plan that you guys were following, what you needed until kind of those last 2 drives of regulation?
Yeah, that was our plan, to make Stanford one-dimensional. Obviously, if we limit Love, that would help us a lot towards the victory, but we didn't do it on those last 2 drives, so it hurts us.
Steve on the left.
Just to follow up on that, and obviously you want to make them one-dimensional, get away from Love. Did you feel like you guys did that? You contained him enough but then they were able to get some openings to some of their bigger receivers.
Yeah, in the beginning, we made it one-dimensional as far as run game, but there's 2 dimensions as part of the defense, and we as a defense as a whole didn't get it done.
One more. Aaron on the right.
Same question I had for Dillon for Jordon. How do you think this team mentally is going to rebound from this situation?
I think tomorrow's practice will show the true leaders of the team, and the core of the team will come together. And once we go through meetings and watch the film, we're going to flush it as a team, and that's when we start preparing for Cal. So the rebounds, it's not going to be easy, but by the end of the day tomorrow, everybody will be focused on Cal, and this will be behind us. So